One thing that stands out to me this season is the influx of international players now committing to the WNBA, even over some of their national teams and over some of their teams overseas. Commissioner Kathy Engelbert said that this season there's about 30% international players that make up WNBA rosters across the league. What does that say about, where the game is going and international players committing to playing in the WNBA?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I think just remembering my rookie year, like there wasn't many players. I think I always had at least one international player on my team, but it wasn't something that was, maybe as accessible to also the international players. I think now, as the league is growing, as, there was negotiations about the money, there's more teams coming in, more opportunities. Also, just knowing for us, Minnesota Lynx, we have an international scout. So, just how like,
Shout out to Rachel. I know
yes,
Rachel.
we love Rachel. So this, I think it's so important. I think also because there's so many talents in Europe that maybe sometimes wouldn't have the chance to be seen as much. Now, obviously, with like having internet highlights and stuff, it's a little bit easier. But now, there's more opportunity as well as to come over to fight for your spot and represent, your country in the WNBA. And I think just in general, I think the game is growing a lot also in Europe, just the national teams, a lot of more national teams coming up, a lot more talent are coming out. So I think it's great that it's one term, obviously Europeans are committing to come over and not having the off season, but it's also, I think they're giving more an opportunity to be seen and scouted and also just the agents connecting, the WNBA coaches to the players. So I'm super happy. It's so great to see so many players having a chance and making the teams and playing well and competing at the highest level. And I'm also excited to see how this is going to translate into like, now the World Cup coming up in Berlin in September. So just kind of see like how the international pond is looking, right, and how is every team gonna do, the players who are here and stuff like that. So it's really exciting, and I'm happy that like there's more and more international players as well having the chance to show what they can do. And it's always fun to have so many different cultures and just having teammates, like so mixed, and everybody's learning about each other, the cultures and languages. So I always really enjoyed like having other nationalities around me, and I was always pretty lucky to have that in college as well. And we'll go overseas and stuff, but it's fun. I'm really happy, and it's nice to see that they're doing so well.